All right, so I hope we're live. I hope you're live. Let me see. All right, so I hope we're live. Well, we are live. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Let me see. Okay, got everything set up here. Hold on. Got that set up. Got a bunch of stuff here. Um, I'm actually playing from my laptop. Believe it or not, I'm actually doing this from my laptop. So I got everything here hooked up. So we're going to resume the last flight that I did with the Skyhawk G1000, which is a Garmin 1000 instrument. That's why they call it Skyhawk G1000. We're going to do that. I'm going to use my Thrustmaster T16000M controller. It works just fine. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's do this. Um, I'll check my chat from time to time to see what pops in. It actually runs quite well, even on a RTX 3050 Ti mobile GPU. Runs fairly good. It might take a little bit longer to load up because this laptop only has 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM, um, which is honestly pretty good for a GPU. To be quite honest, for a mobile GPU, 8 gigabytes GDDR6, it pretty darn good, especially for a laptop. And this laptop also does 1080p 144 hertz. So actually, I'm getting 1080p 144 hertz with much higher frame rate. All right, so here we go. All right, so let me go ahead and take the brake out. Parking brake, I mean. Then slowly, gradually. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, the yaw should be working. Throttle. Let's just keep it at throttle. Uh, throttle 1. And let's slowly take this plane out of here and tank C out. we're on a Boston, Boston Logan Airport. I have calibrated my T16000M portable joystick. What's so cool about the Thrustmaster? You can take it apart and you can just use a joystick. You don't have to, connect the thruster and the rudder and all that. You can actually take it apart and just use the standalone yoke. I need to find the runway. That'd be a good idea. You have to keep in mind that this is still early access. When it comes to the X-Plane 11, it's still early access, and of course, there's going to be some issues and problems here and there. You know what? Let me adjust the anti-aliasing just a little bit quickly here. Let's go to the graphics. Um, Let me put it 2 times. Rendering resolution, quality, um, high, maximum. Um, let's bring everything to the maximum. Let's just see. Let's keep it at high, medium, or put it maximum. Rendering distance, keep it at high vegetation, keep it at high. I don't want to, like, because this is a laptop, you know what I mean? I don't want to like go too crazy, you know what I mean? Obviously, if I'm on my desktop 3080, then, 12 gigabytes of GDDR6 X RAM, super fast 12 gigabytes of GDDR-X RAM, then yeah, be no problem. But I don't want to push it too much because it is a laptop. You can't expect too much from a laptop. That's why we have a desktop. That's why we have these big giant graphics cards, for that reason. But even on a laptop, what I like about the X-Plane 12 and what Austin Mayer is doing, that requirements for this game are not like super needy, unlike Microsoft Flight Simulator. Um, you can play anybody, even with a like 20, even with like 2060, like you can play this game. Even 1080, actually, you can play this game. All right, so this is better. I like it. It's good. But let's keep the anti-aliasing at the FX. Hold on. Yeah, that'll give me a much better boost. Texture filtering, let's keep it at 8 times. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's better. Definitely better. Much, much better. All right, so let's go to the runway, shall we? It's been a long time coming. There we go. Now, keep in mind, I'm not at home. I'm actually on the road. I'm somewhere else. Um, so I do check my phone from time to time to look at the chat. So bear that in mind. And my internet here at this hotel that I'm staying, it's not going to be the greatest internet. Okay. I wish I had a Starlink, but I'm not super rich. All right, so let's go find the runway. All right, here we go. There's a runway right over here. I see it. When you calibrate the controller, man, this is really awesome. I have actually two controllers. I have actually four. I have a Thrustmaster T16000M, which I'm using right now. Then I have Velocity One, which you have seen in the previous video uh, by Turtle Beach. And then I have the Hottest X1 by Thrustmaster. I got two of them, one for PlayStation, one for the Xbox. Keep in mind, I'm also live streaming this, so there might be some delay because I'm not using the best internet at the moment. All right. And I don't know how long am I going to be able to even live stream with this kind of unstable internet. So just keep that in mind, bear that in mind. All right, here we go. Should be able to take off from here. I'm gonna go all the way back down there. Okay. Actually, this is all accurate. You do have to taxi out, go to your runway. It takes a while by the time you lift off. And then, of course, you got to go through the ATC, the air traffic control. You have to acknowledge, the number on your plane. Every airplane has its number, and that's the number you're going to be using. It's like a VIN number on your car, if you will. So it's like a ID number of your airplane. This is what I was told by pilots. People who have a pilot license is what they told me. And you constantly have to communicate with the air traffic control ATC tower. You have to have their permission, the altitude, which approach, take from IFR and all that jazz. All right, so now we can finally. I thought about maybe doing an ATC, but I don't have enough experience for that. But I thought about doing it in the future, like flying with the ATC. All right, so here we go. Keep in mind, this is a Cessna single prop engine with the mixtures and the prop right over here. See right there. This is like the basic Skyhawk. This is what I think this is what everybody starts flying when they go to the pilot school. All right, let me check the chat before I take off. Hey, what's up, Dominic? How are you, man? All right, so let me go ahead and take off. See that mixture and prop? It's like a carburetor. And now we got to let go of the brake. Okay, there we go. I don't know, Dominic. I got to be honest with you. This morning I was flying uh, with Microsoft Flight Simulator, with my Velocity one, and even Thrustmaster. I tried them both, T16,000 and Thrustmaster. Uh, um, I gotta be honest with you. To me, X-Plane 12 just feels more fluid, like it handles more realistically. I don't know how to explain. Um, it just handles better. It feels more realistic. While the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I hate to say it, feels more arcadish. And again, I mean this in a nice way. I'm not saying this to be a jerk to people who love Flight Simulator. Look, I love Flight Simulator too. I'm using it. I have it. I'm not trashing it, but it feels more arcadish, man. And when you try this, whenever you get your PC, whenever you buy a PC, Dominic, I think you're gonna come to that realization. I think you're gonna realize that. Oh, I think I understand what Mr. 4K was talking about. Uh, this is 60 FPS. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm running at 60 FPS right now, 144 hertz. Obviously, I'm on a laptop, so I cannot do more than 60. Um, on my desktop, I was doing 120 frames per second on the ultra wide screen 50-inch Samsung 32 by 9 monitor. And dude, flying that F-14 Tomcat was a pure joy. I think Microsoft should give people the option. They should give people the option between using the photogrammetry, the real-time photogrammetry from the data center, or just letting your PC GPU render it. You know what I mean? But not with the shaders, like with a shader, not with some flat surface. I mean, like a really good shaders with DirectX 12. You know what I mean? I think they should give that option to people. Some people say 30 FPS, I can handle it. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know, Dominic, man. I'm kind of retiring from the 30 FPS. I had enough of 30 FPS in my lifetime. I think it's time that we kind of let go of the 30 FPS and focus. I think 60 FPS should be a standard for every software, every game. 60 FPS should be like a standard, in my humble opinion. And again, this is just my opinion. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing, brother? No, actually, I'm not using a shadow. I'm using my laptop. This is running from my Asus Tough once F17 Asus Tough F17 with a 3050 Ti. And another thing that's really good about this flight simulator, Cameron, this X-Plane, you don't have to use uh, a powerful GPU to play it. You know, you can like play it with a 3050 that I have here, 3050 Ti, 1080, 1070. Hell, I've seen people with a 1060 play it. Let me adjust the. This is bothering me a little bit. Let me adjust anti-aliasing just a little bit. Yeah, that's better. All right, just a little bit, like 2 times. Keep in mind, I'm on a laptop. You know, I'm not like on a 3080 with a whooping 12 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM. But it still looks good, even on a laptop, man. It's still great, honestly. It still looks solid. But let me go to the medium. I want to see like if I go to the medium, I just want to see what are we looking at here. Let's keep it balanced. Let's keep everything balanced. Uh, let's see. Oh, that's better now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. Exactly, Cameron. And I did some research. Uh, I did some research on this laminar research, or yeah, it is laminar research company that's founded. Copy that. That's founded by this guy Austin Mayer. In 1995, he designed this X-Plane by himself with this other guy, Michael, and two people, man, created this software since 1995, and ever since, man, they've been putting a competition to the Microsoft. And look, this is not bad, dude. Even for a little crappy laptop that I have here. This is not the greatest laptop on the planet, but hey, it works. I'm flying, and it gets the job done. You know what I mean? and it also has a dynamic weather, real-time dynamic weather. Basically, how it works is every 60 seconds they collect the data, a metadata, like I don't know, like a 5 MB, like very small, uh, small little metadata, and then they use that metadata to adjust the weather and send that to your shaders. So your shaders will communicate with a Vulkan, and then the Vulkan is gonna communicate with the shaders, and then the shaders will communicate with volumetric clouds over here. Pretty cool, man. Let me tell you, this guy is pretty smart. This guy is a pilot, aviator. He also designed uh, some uh, some tech for the airplanes and all that. He didn't work at the Skunk Work or Northrop Grumman, but he definitely is the engineer in the avionics for sure. That's what I have gathered, that he was some sort of an engineer in the avionics. Um, so this guy, it's a pilot, and it's just him and the other two guy, the other guy. That's how they started, and then later on they hired more people, and now they have this company called Laminar Research, and they've been rocking and rolling for 30 years, dude, for 30 years, and this is available everywhere, on the Linux, on the iMac OS, iMac, on Windows, on your tablet, on your phone. Like you can practically use this anywhere. By the way, I just realized I missed the state of play. Someone told me there's a Tekken 8. I'll watch it tomorrow. Now let's see what happens if I like push this to the limits. Just give me a second. Let's see what happens if I push it to the limits. Pup, 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 pup. Let's see. Let's see hypothetically. I want to just make my laptop scream. And make no mistake about it, my laptop will scream right now. Oh, Lord. Quality. Here we go. Here we go. I expect my laptop to scream. They showed a brand new, longer God of War gameplay trailer and state of play. I'm going to watch it tomorrow for sure. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it uh, and what I think. All right, so let's see how it works now. Wow,
Attention all aircraft. Boston altimeter 29071.
it's handling it pretty good though. All right, I want to try something else. Let me let me quit the game. I want to go to my NVIDIA and I want to crank everything to the maximum on my NVIDIA and I'll see what happens. Okay, so display settings. Okay, here we go. It is, no, it's a performance. Let me put it to balanced. How about a quality? Let's see what happens if I put it on a quality. I want to see like how well this laptop handles it when I use the quality. And what's so cool about this X-Plane 12, Cameron and Dominic, they can always rewrite it like on the go. Like they can look at your feedback and they can say, you know what, let's rewrite that code and let's make those clouds more realistic. Or let's rewrite that airplane and let it behave the way a real plane would behave, even more accurately. So they're always constantly they are coding it. Like every day they're coding it. They're listening to the feedback, and this is one of the reasons why they decided to do a early access. I like that there's people like this who actually do this. This is why passionate people, passionate individuals will make a better game, will make a better simulator than greedy, money hungry corporate like EA and Bethesda and all these others, right? Like Activision, like 2K games, like Rockstar, etc. Those are greedy, money hungry companies. And sadly, and I know you love Ubisoft, but sadly, Ubisoft's jacking up their prices on their AAA games. So it is what it is. Um, but that's the difference between the corporate, a big giant corporate, versus an independent private sector. Independent private sector. You know what I mean? This is why I like independent private sectors because they're more passionate about what they're doing versus a big, greedy, money hungry corporate. Hey, look, it looks good, runs good, um, looks a little bit better. Yeah, this laptop is pretty amazing. I have to say. Maybe I should plug it in one of these days. I should plug it into my OLED, my LG C2 OLED. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry for the chat. The chat might be skipping here and there. All right, let's see. Are you almost done with the what you call it? The Last of Us? Wow, this runs pretty good now, even with the everything maxed out. Love it. I'm still getting 60 FPS. It's raining here too, where I'm at right now. That's weird. Very smooth. Very smooth, man. Love it. I'm about a halfway or more in it right now. Took 2 days off to watch out Cobra Kai season 5. Go check out my video, Anthony Kenneth Bishop. My previous video, it's all there. Are you at the Colorado where I'm at? Are you? Did you go that far, or the university? That's a tough level, man. That's something I want to prepare myself for. That's a tough level, man. That's a lot of fighting in that one. Now we're in the Boston area.
Attention all aircraft. Boston altimeter 29072.
I haven't even watched the first season. Look, I'm aware of Karate Kid. I used to watch Karate Kid when I was, younger in the 80s. But I never got a chance to watch that Netflix TV show. I know it's the same cast, it's all the same. Um, it's just they're older now. But one of these days, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna check it out. There's too many TV shows, man. Just too many. Now, keep in mind this laptop. It's not the most powerful, so it's rendering this as much as it can with what it has. And what it needs, obviously, it needs memory. GPUs, they always need more VRAM, their video memory. And of course, the GPUs need more CUDA cores to render those shaders. So now on my 3080, 12 gigabyte 3080, then yeah, I could easily push this to the limits. But this is a laptop, so, but for a laptop, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And you don't need the internet to fly it. There's that. And I'm using a Thrustmaster T16000M with a Thrustmaster T16000M. The beauty about this is you don't have to buy the whole package with the rudders and thruster. You can buy just a Thrustmaster joystick. But Velocity one, I'm using it with my desktop with a 3080, 12 gigs of GDDR6X RAM. That Velocity one, man, it's beautiful. It's just perfect. You do have to do some modifications. You have to modify it for your yaw, your pitch, your roll, your trimmer, right? Your brake speed left, your brake speed right. All of that stuff you have to adjust. And a trim wheel, because you can also adjust a trim wheel, and you can adjust a curvature of the sensitivity. Now you can do this on the Microsoft Flight Simulator, all right? This is nothing new. You can do this on a Microsoft Flight Simulator, but on the X-Plane 12, it's just more, it feels more realistic, man. The demo, you can try the demo. The demo, it's free. You have 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes is up, you have to reload it again and put another 15 minutes. So the demo, it's 15 minutes, but you can play it as much as you want, as long as it's 15 minutes. Give it a try. I always tell people try it and see for yourself. And if it's something you like, you want. Let's go into the clouds a little bit here, just to kind of show you. Let's go a little bit higher altitude. Man, my phone over here. Yeah, I do remember. I've been using Tough Gaming's F17. It's a pretty good laptop for the money that I paid, man. The Asus Tough 17. I'm able to live stream on it. I'm able to photo edit and video edit on it. I'm able to even DJ music on it. Um, I'm able to play a bunch of games on it. Even this one. It's pretty good. Asus, it's you can't go wrong with this laptop, man. Don't expect like super like high-end graphics, but it's pretty darn good for what it does. It also has 144 hertz refresh rate at 1080p, which is pretty good. And I believe the panel is vertical alignment. I don't think it's IPS. I think it's a vertical alignment, which is also pretty good. Even though I would prefer in-plane switching IPS, but I think it's VA panel. I don't quote me on it. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's IPS. IPS will cost more money. This is probably vertical alignment, VA. So I'm gonna make one more turn and I'm gonna try to land. I'm gonna come around here and I'm gonna try to land. Let me pull out my map. My map over here. Oh Lord, that's a big ass map. Let me go around. Well, regardless, man, this is something that applies to all of us. It's not just you. We all need a kick in the butt when it comes to health, to take care of our health. It's not just you, it's everybody. I mean, the health is the wealth. But, that Nutella is so sweet and so good, right? That Coca-Cola tastes so good. It's hard to resist. I know. All right, so we should be approaching an airport pretty soon over here. right over here. Should be an airport right there, I think. Just bear with me, guys. This is an amateur night. You know, let me adjust the field of view. Honestly, let me just let me pause it and get the field of view because yeah, I got to see a little bit better. That's good. That's good. That's better. And that's the airport over there. Right there. There it is. I've been meaning to try the train simulator. It's just I've been trying to find time to play all these games. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. This is your captain speaking. There we go. Nice landing, huh? It's a decent landing. I gotta turn on the anti-aliasing on this thing.
Attention all aircraft. Boston altimeter 29072.
Let's just park it here somewhere right over here. Here we go. I see a hangar over here. There's a hangar over here. We can just bring it over there. All right, let's see. And then I'm gonna. This is a pretty basic airplane. Honestly, it's very easy. It has a battery. You turn on the battery. It has the ignition. It's a single prop engine. Very easy to use. And but let me first bring it to the. Let me bring it to the hangar over here. Oh, a little garage or whatever. I don't think you need a hangar for this thing. You know, it's just a small little tiny compartment hangar like this one. Okay. And put on the brakes. There we go. So let's turn off the batteries. Batteries are right here. They're all right here. And then turn off these right here. And then turn off the ignition right here. Done. There. And then you can open the door if you like. So you guys can exit. There we go. One for me, one for you. There we go. Um, let me uh, let me actually keep everything at medium. I just want to see like medium, medium. I just want to see what kind of performance I can get when everything's set to medium. You know what I mean? Medium. Then click done. Then maybe I can try the A330. That's a beast. I'm gonna try A330. All right, let me exit out of this one. Okay, this is much better now. I get like much smoother frame rate over here. Let's try it somewhere else. Let me go to, let's see. Well, Miami International, I guess. Or how about Toronto? There you go. Toronto City, I guess. Yeah, we can start from here, Toronto City. There you go. Confirm, and we're going to use the 330, Airbus 330. Let's start a new flight. Yes, sir. So now I've selected to a medium settings on this laptop, and I think this is going to be more desirable for medium settings. Yeah, the field of view is too much. Let me fix the field of view. Let me also look at the monitor settings. Oh, that's what's going on, man. I knew something was up. Now we're talking. Now it's 1920 by 1080. Now we can rock and roll. I'll just keep it at 60 hertz for now. See how that goes. I might have to reset it again. So let me start it again. I'll keep it just at the 144 hertz, 1080p. All right, where's the 8330? There we go. Well, there we go. Air Canada, that makes sense. If we're gonna be at Toronto, let's start from here. All right. Well, this looks good. But I think we can do better. Come on. I'm just testing different type of graphic settings just to see how well this laptop can handle it. Okay, not bad. I'm not sure if I can take off from here, but we'll give it a try. Okay, this looks pretty good to me. Let's see what else we can do here. Rendering distance, keep it at high, high, high. Texture quality high. Rendering resolution, super sampling balanced. Anti-aliasing 2 times. Filtering. Let's bump it up to 16 times. Let's see. All right, well, not bad. Not bad at all. Now we just got to take off. The 3D sound in this game, it's pretty darn good, man. But I don't know if I can take off from here, but I'll try. Nah, we cannot take it from here, dude. We cannot take off from here. We gotta find another airport. Let's go to JFK. Uh, go to JFK. Yeah, because this is not going to be enough space for this one. This is a very heavy airplane. Here we go. We're going to go to JFK, John F. Kennedy. So as you can see, even with the laptop, man, uh, this thing runs good. Obviously, I would want you to play it on a desktop with a 3080, right? Or possibly 3070, hell, even 3060. Uh, but is there a 3060 Ti? I'm not sure. Is there 3060 Ti? Um, but the reason why this game it's optimized well because it's using the Vulkan shaders, and these Vulkan shaders are much better than the Open GL. Now, one of the great things about the OpenGL is obviously you can use it on any operating system, Linux, iOS, Windows, etc., etc. DirectX, it's only for Windows. But the Vulkan shaders are able to load the information much quicker and much faster. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go ahead and take off. It's nice and sunny. Nice and sunny outside. I guess you want to see the outside, the view. Fine. Maybe we can take care of that. Show you guys the outside view. Now, bear in mind, guys, this is still early access. You know, I don't like repeating myself like a broken record because people are going to say, "Why are you repeating yourself?" But it is an early access, so this will only get better and better as the time progresses, as they get better feedback. So, but hey, the early access that they're doing right now with this game, it's far better than what Flight Simulator did in 2020. In 2020, people couldn't even get the Flight Simulator to install, let alone play. All right, so we're going to get ready. Air Canada. Cool. All right, well, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gents. The flaps are up. I'm having some issues with this airplane. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Pull up, pull up. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with this airplane. Gotta figure out what it is. Oh, that's what it was, the emergency thing. Ah, crap. This is why you cannot exit the cockpit. You gotta stay in the cockpit the whole time. This is the reason why. Hold on a second. Medium, fusion medium, balanced, FXAA, texture filtering, keep it at 4, high, high, maximum. All right, I just need to adjust a couple of things here. All right. I'm gonna go over there to the runway, and then I'm gonna make a turn. There we go. That's better. I gotta turn on the anti-aliasing. Um, I have to do it, man. I have to. Even super sampling. Let's keep it at ultra, man. I don't care. Let's just see. Let's just see what this laptop can do. I mean, it is what it is. All right, that's better, man. Yeah, dude, come on. I'm not sure if this laptop can handle it. Hold on. Definitely not sure. Let's see. Let's keep super sampling at quality. Let's see. Super sampling at the ultra, it's just too much. I'm just trying to find a sweet spot, see what works the best on this laptop. That's reasonable. Let's see. Something else here I can do. Turbo. There. Keep it at balanced. Anti-aliasing, keep it at 2. Filtering, we can keep it at 16. Texture quality, keep that at maximum. Shadow quality, I guess we can keep shadow at medium. Rendering distance, keep it at medium. Let's see what happens now.